What's up, man? It's your boy, DtgnTv, back again. Back again, man. I want to talk about something, man. I feel like the more you start the more you're aware of what's going on, you're gonna come to realization, like, you're gonna be like, you're like, what is this shit? I swear, bro, I just be looking up like this, like, bro, what is this? I feel like the more you're aware, the more you just want to, like, get away from the world. And I'm going, I just want to get away from society. I just want to be alone, away from people. Like I said, that's why you got so many spiritual, like, you got spiritual, like, you do have, like, spiritual homeless people. You do have, like, some people that are not spiritual, or they just see the world for what it is. I'm telling you, you got, don't get me wrong, don't be surprised, bro. You got some homeless people that be knowing some deep stuff. They just don't talk about it. You feel me? They keep it to themselves. They know some deep stuff, bro. And they know about the government. They know about a lot of it. There's so many, I'm telling you, some homeless people, they know, bro. They trust me, they know. But it's like, once you become aware, you just don't want to be, you just no longer want to be a part of society anymore. You don't want to participate in the game, the rat race, the constant chasing for money, the constant chasing for a life to live, when really you can't even live the life you want to live, because, like I said, it's lack of money, taxes. I feel like the main two problems that really fucking us up, I'll say it again, I said this before: prices and taxes, and money too. But mainly, you can get to the money. It's just the prices and taxes. Those are two things really fucking us up. Appears like it's actually more than that, to be honest. I know it's way more, it's just more than that. But the way we live is crazy. Life is crazy. But the more you start being aware, the more you just don't want to be a part of society. You don't want to be a part of the social media world. You don't want to be a part of just society in general. I really don't like people. I only like people who I can relate to and understand where I'm coming from. And people constantly try to tell you things gonna get better, things gonna get better. But in reality, they try to be delusional, be like, yeah, things gonna get better. No. Only a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Things get better a little bit. I'm not gonna cap, a little bit. But for the most part, things get worse, bro. Like I said, positivity is like in the middle, but the negative outweighs the positive. I say it again, the negative outweighs the positive. We're not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not finna sit here and gaslight. I'm keeping the beam. You feel me? So, like, I'm just saying, like, the more you're aware, you're self-aware, and your awareness is skyrocket, you start really waking up and really realizing how fake and just backwards this planet is, in the way we live, in the way things are structured, how things are just made up. Nothing is really real. This is why you gotta detach from things, man. Detach. You start to detach from things as well. Cause me right now, currently, I'm detaching from, like, a lot of it. I'm detaching from accessories. I'm detaching from materialistic things, which I don't really buy anything crazy too much. I don't really care for Gucci. I don't care for none of this crazy expensive. It's not something important. It's not nothing that's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I do like fashion and all, but I just don't care about any of this stuff anymore, because it doesn't bring no type of fulfillment. It doesn't bring no type of success to me. That's not success, bro. That's just being a dummy. Flexing 200, 300, 500 pair of shoes, $500 pair of shoes. I'm not gonna say that's wasting money, but you spend mad money, and they trying to shame others because you got a pair of shoes and they don't. Like, what? The kids out there that need shoes, you feel me? But like I said, it's not about what you got on your feet. It's not about what you wear. It's about what you got up here. Like I said, knowledge is more powerful and more important than possessions. Possessions ain't all that. The things that are really important is your physical health, gaining new knowledge, learning a little bit, exercising. And that's that, bro. That's really what's really important to me. Since I don't really be having the time to read sometimes, I be exhausted. But other than that, once you really start to really become aware of this nasty, segregated society and divided, and it's just fucked up, man. The more you become aware, the more you just want to get away. You always get away. You got grown ass adults that are like 40, 50 years old trying to boss other people around. People feel like they're above others. That's a problem with society too. They feel like they're more above you because they're in a certain position. They can talk to you any type of way they want to. I said that's all nowadays. Let's keep it a being. Nowadays, that's why a lot of people they snapping. They don't care no more. They don't care if you're a manager. They don't care if you're their boss. Bro, they snap. They crashing out. They don't care no more. Because to be honest, a lot of people on this planet, like teenagers, young men, that are my age, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, they had enough of this. They had enough of it. But we don't care no more, bro. We starting to not care no more because the way I be talking to y'all employees and like and shit like that, that's out the window, bro. You're not tolerating that no more. Oh, like shit like this, hurry up. Or like, you better move a little faster. Things like that I find to be disrespectful. I said back in the slavery times, this is to say that to slaves. Look up that term. Move a little faster or move faster. You feel me? So like, yeah, just really a message, bro. I don't know what else to say, but the more you become aware though, and you start really detaching from shit that don't matter to you, you're gonna be free. You're gonna be free. Just free yourself. Start really thinking. Start really using your brain. Start using your critical thinking skills. And really start deep thinking. Cause once you really start deep thinking, you come to the realization like, yeah, this ain't for me. I'm gonna keep it a beam. This life ain't for me, bro. But I keep going. I don't know why. I do got things I want to achieve and shit like that, but people just take things too seriously, too literally, and it's like, bro, we got one life, and people just be complaining about the most smallest, dumbest shit, especially these 40, 50, 60-year-old old adults out here. I'm like, yo, that's starting to get my nerves with that. Get on my nerves with that stuff. How y'all older than me and y'all complaining about small little shit that don't even matter. You got one life, you feel me? So we just gotta keep an open mind and really just try to ignore that, bro. You can't let people get underneath your skin, you know. Like I said, we got spirits out here that are mad with their life. You got spirits out here that are mentally up and just don't know what to do with themselves. But yeah, the more you become aware, the more you just see through the stupidity, how nasty people are, how mean and just selfish people are. Humans are savages, man. Humans are savages. People are pretenders. People act like they care for you, but they really don't care for you. You ask for a favor, they say, yeah, they got you. I already know the game, bro. So I don't trust people anymore. Life taught me not to trust motherfuckers no more. Honestly. Trying to leech off you, trying to take from you, leave you in the sand, leave you in the dust. That goes for family too. You can't trust family either. But yeah, peace.